Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's very uncommon to see both of us here together due to our schedules with the children. We have the oldest one with us, the younger one's down for a nap. So we're going to try to get through some stuff today and wanted to bring you guys along for the ride. We are going to actually start to build our farm stand today. It is currently Memorial Day weekend.
Yep.
So just going into summer, hoping that we can get the farm stand out shortly and start, making some sales to our neighbors and some other local people.
Yeah. So I think what we're going for is a 4 foot by 3 foot stand, and we're going to make it tall enough with a little roof over it. That way, somebody just over 6 foot can stand underneath of it comfortably. So no real plans or anything like that. Just kind of winging it off my head. We looked at some pictures online of stuff that she liked, and kind of made a little material list based off of that I have sitting behind me here in the shop, and it's been sitting there for a couple weeks now. So we want to get this done. And we're just going to wing it and see what we come up with. So follow along, and I'm sure I'm going to do something wrong. So comment if I do something wrong and let us know.
Just for like some background, I think we're going to try to make it so that it can hold some type of cooler in like the main like counter part of it so that we can put the eggs in there. They'll still be, farm fresh eggs. We're not washing them or anything. But on those hotter days, we do have to keep them in a cooler when we put them out. And then we're just going to be putting some sourdough out there and then maybe some, I don't know, maybe at some point some like tallow lotions and stuff like that. All non-perishable items that fall under cottage laws. So that's what we're shooting for. And
Yeah, maybe some random vegetables, leftovers from our gardens too.
yeah,
Maybe some,
stuff like that.
potatoes or whatever we have a leftover of a abundance of at the end of the season we can put out there. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna start screwing this together, and we're doing it on a level floor, so it should give me a nice square, well, not square, but level surface to work off of. Okay, there's that for now. Just gonna move that out of the way. We're gonna come back to this in a couple minutes. I got pressure treated lumber for the legs. We're gonna lay these out. Okay, this is just a very rough layout, but I am doing this so I can figure out what angle I want to do for our roof, because I'm not sure yet. I'm going to try and do a common angle, like a 212 roof or 312 roof or something like that. That way I can cut all my angles the same, because if you use the same degree, you can set your miter saw to that and cut that over and over and over again. Or a variation of that angle. So I'm going to mark this 6'6" because that I think is going to be comfortable for most people to stand under for a minimum height. That'll be our front side. You guys tall enough?
Yeah.
And the roof will just go up more.
It'll be flat for the front, right?
Yeah.
Backward.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even if you cut it 6 foot, say 6'6".
Yeah, 6'6". But I'm laying this out wrong because I want the roof to go the other way.
Yeah.
So I want to use that 3 foot. This is 3 foot. Yeah. Okay, guys, so this is our farm stand, or at least the framed out section of it. We got it pretty well along its way today. This is all I really have the materials for, and this was pretty much my goal today, was to get it framed out, get an eye on it, see what it looks like, make our internal dreams come true, I guess, all that good stuff. So, like I said, it's 4 foot wide, 3 foot deep. We're gonna add some shelves in the back there, put bread and smaller products and stuff like that up on there on those shelves. Eventually, we'll have probably a cooler. I don't know if we're going to sit it up here, or the point of the second shelf was to maybe cut out a hole, and then the cooler can actually sit on this shelf. That way, the top of the cooler is just, I don't want to say flush, but just above the surface here, and then it's easier to open. It's not, all the way up here where you got to look in. Shorter people might have a harder time with that. So that was the goal there with that second shelf, and then just extra storage if we ever need to. We probably won't really put a lot on there. We have a lot of people that just let their dogs run around here, so we made this a little bit taller. That way, it's harder for the dogs to get up and maybe to our products, which is why we also made it 3 feet deep. Um, so yeah, what's left on this is, so we got the roof framed out, but we need to. It's just, you guys maybe can't see that right now, but you can reach right through it. So we're gonna get maybe some metal roofing or some type of corrugate roofing to go up here, metal, plastic, something like that, felt even, to go up here and give us a nice waterproof structure. And something on the sides too. I think we were talking, we have a bunch of old white oak fence boards laying around that we might try and reuse, try and repurpose them. They're pretty beat, so I need to take a look and see if there's something that we can reuse for this, but it doesn't need to be 100% sealed on the sides. A little bit of airflow is actually good for it. So on those hot summer days for us, we want to get some air in there and just not some stagnant air. But yeah, I'm extremely happy with how it came out. So I'm 5'11", just under 6 foot, and I fit under here fine. So that's what I was hoping. Anybody taller than me should be able to fit in here just fine. We went 6'6" right to the post and roof intersection right here. And this is probably, with this overhang, is probably right at 6'6", maybe even a little bit taller. So yeah, I think it should work good, and it'll be a good addition to the homestead. So we'll probably do a video, or at least a short on this, or a reel coming up on this, of putting the metal on, maybe doing the shelves. Well, we got to figure out what we want to do there, and then the siding, I guess you could say, or closing off the walls a little bit, and then we'll paint it. And after that, I think once it's painted, we'll move it to the front of our property along the road and hopefully find its final resting place. Yeah, so let me know what you think down in the comments. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe, as always, helps grow the channel. If you're watching these videos and you like them, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Turn on the notification bell if you want to get notified when we do post. We're trying to keep a routine. I know we've kind of fell off of it, but we're trying to keep a routine or a schedule of when we are posting. It is a little challenging though. We're just, two young kids, and I work full time, so it is hard to keep that schedule. Promise to you guys, but we do try and post once a week if we can. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. Thanks, and have a great night.